Well, Chris Popper joined by Robin Jones here at the Historic Grand Theater for our weekly segment this week at the Grand.
Oh man, this week and next week, it's we're going a little bit away from scary Grand, but it's scary how many events we have going on in the next 2 weeks. I want to mention that we're helping to honor Maine Craft Week by having a very special documentary. We showed this probably one of the first years I was here, a few years back, called Handmade Nation. And it is a great documentary. It's only about an hour long about the art of being crafty. And it was made by a woman who's not just a documentarian, but also a craft person herself. And people really loved it when we showed it last time, and we thought it might add a little bit of grand sparkle to the Maine Craft Week here.
Grand sparkle. That's awesome, Robin. These hands were not made for craftiness.
No, these hands are barely made for hands.
Exactly.
But just come by and check it out. That'll be this Thursday, I believe the 12th. And it's $8 for general admission, $7 for seniors and students, and then $6 for Grand members.
Okay.
And then, this Saturday, one of my favorite German opera titles of all, Die Zauberflote by Mozart.
Just awesome saying it.
Well,
say it again.
Die Zauberflote. Ach, okay, so this opera is more commonly known as the Magic Flute, but it loses it in translation. Let's hear that. Opera fans, though, love it's kind of a rare production to have all 5 hours be in the original German language, but that's what the Met is going to do, and we will have it here at the Grand and simulcast from New York at 1 o'clock. And
actually, isn't it 12:55? Isn't it a special time?
Well,
you have to sync with New York time.
Yes, we actually started around 12:55. But if you get here at 1, it should be okay. You're just missing some introductions and some preliminary remarks. 1 is fine, but yes, it does start at 12:55. And now we're serving to a really appreciative opera audience our official coffee of the Grand from Rooster Brother. We are so happy that they have decided to sponsor this. Like Morton's Moo has the official ice cream of the Grand. Rooster Brother, that coffee, good. And boy, will it wake you up and keep you reading those subtitles all the way through.
For 5 hours.
5 German hours of great Mozart music. In the Grand. And then next week, we're off for a week from
the
Scary Grand in order to be able to bring you not just our live theater production the following weekend of our town, but Liz Longley, a great singer-songwriter coming out of Nashville. She'll be here on Wednesday, and that'll be the 18th of October. And she'll be here to perform on our Grand stage, and a lot of people have come to us and said, please, let's have more live music here, and we're always happy to do that, and this is one of those artists that you'll be saying that you saw her at the Grand, when inevitably she will become gigantic, and then you'll have to see her like at
the Darlings Waterfront Pavilion
across center.
I mean, it's amazing though when you're able to come to a venue like the Grand and have an intimate acoustic show.
Yeah, and by intimate, we're still talking about 500 seats, so it's not. It's almost a perfect theater audience size to watch somebody that is got good chops, still gaining more chops, and eventually will be up there in stadium shows, I'm sure. Grace Potter was here a few years ago. Same kind of thing. A lot of people say I saw her win, and now we're thinking the same thing for Liz Longley. And then the following weekend, which is, I believe, the 20th, starting on the 20th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the following Friday and Saturday and Sunday, our executive director, Nick Turner, when he came in, he wanted to put on theater production in the fall that kind of represented the way that the theater community in this area tends to bring in people from all over the Down East area, not just Hancock County, but Bar Harbor, even Bangor, and different places. And one of the great plays of the American theater is Our Town, which, you know, you've probably read maybe in high school or something, but you've never really experienced it if you don't see it live. And we have been really fortunate to get actors from all over the area, including the mighty Jim Pendergast, of Jim Pendergast fame, who is coming in to play one of my favorite roles and one of my favorite plays, the stage manager. It is a unique theater experience, and you might want to bring some tissues because it's also very touching.
All right.
So I hope people will come by and check that out as well.
All right. I want to thank the Bud Connection here for fantastic flowers too. They're beautiful and smell fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's what my allergies are. No, the Bud Connection's great because they're one of our hospitality sponsors. We are able to have sandwiches donated here for every opera from Flexit. And we love our sponsors, not just financial, which is always great, but also people who bring in their wares for us to sell here to kind of keep the money machine flowing, the wheels turning, and that kind of thing.
If people want to become a sponsor, who do they contact and how?
They actually contact me.
Well, how?
In addition to booking the movies here and managing the concession stand and being the volunteer coordinator, I'm also the sales director. And I'll be happy to talk to anybody about being a sponsor for any of our programs or any of the services we offer here at the Grand.
So they give you a call at 667-9500.
That's right, area code 207, or you can look us up on the grandonline.org website. My email address is rjones@grandonline.org.
All right. Thanks for watching this week's episode of This Week at the Grand. Be sure to check out next week's episode, similarly entitled This Week at the Grand.
How do you do that?
I don't know. And all the other videos we have on the WDEA YouTube channel.
Auf Wiedersehen.